More than 21 million login credentials from Fortune 500 companies have been found for sale on the dark web forums. More than 16 million of the 21 million login credentials were even compromised in the last 12 months period of time. The login credentials have been divided into different categories of industries such as technology, financial, health, and adult industry. From the research on the passwords and the login credentials, it is very clear that a lot of users are reusing the same login credentials on multiple sites. And this way it makes it even more easy for an attacker, if they compromised one site, to figure out the login credentials for a specific user across a lot of sites. So it is very much recommended that when setting login credentials to use different logins and usernames on different sites, so even if one site is being compromised, it is not possible for the attackers to compromise multiple sites of the users. Even it can be extra work for the user, it will save them a lot of time afterwards if they're not getting compromised on multiple sites. The German cybersecurity agency picks Firefox as the most secure browser being audited. The German Federal Office for Information Security, also called in German Bundesamt für Sicherheit in der Informationstechnik or BSI, have audited the 5 most popular web browsers, including Firefox, Internet Explorer, Edge, and Apple Safari. It has focused on different things such as automatic updates, updates of plugins, sandboxing, privacy features, and it has chosen Firefox as the most secure and the only one that featured a master password for password protection to sites and the possibility to disable collection of data. So if you're not running Firefox already today, it is recommended to give it a try. A large data breach has happened to the world's first domain register network solutions, web.com and register.com. More than 22 million accounts data have been compromised, and it has been in the hands of attackers since late August 2019. The vendors got aware about the breach on October 16, 2019. All affected accounts have been notified to change the passwords, and if you have an account at one of the mentioned providers and you have not received a mail about changing the password, it is very recommended you do it immediately. In a follow-up to the earlier data breach at uberandlünder.com that resulted in 57 million users' data being stolen. The data breach took place between October 2016 and January 2017, while the sites were stored at the Amazon Web Services. After the breach, the attackers blackmailed uberandlünder.com, which resulted in Uber paying more than $100,000 in ransom for the data to be deleted. The 2 computer hackers have now pled guilty in doing the whole theft and extortion scheme. Glover, the first attacker, at age 26, and Mekara at age 23. And they have both admitted everything. Now they both can face up to more than 5 years in prison time and $250,000 in fine each.